thought this couple was done with and we would be able to finally move on, but no, Jernnifer Lopez is now allegedly demanding half of Ben Affleck's $150 million fortune. She makes about $400 million, guys. Oh my goodness, Hollywood is weird. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and yes, we still talk pop culture. It's in my blood. We're not stopping in between our Trump assassination theory videos. We will still be delivering pop culture for all of our previous subscribers who have been so invested in this story. So for some of you who are new, we're like, why are you talking about this, Andy? A lot of us care. Be nice, okay? No one made you click. So yeah, be nice in the comments. We talk pop culture, theories, all types of things. And look, I like to clean my palate once in a while from all the serious stuff to focus on how ridiculous Hollywood can be. And Jernnifer Lopez is on the top of the list. In fact, if you didn't see her documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, I'm going to put that video here. Go here, watch this video, come back. You're going to learn so much about this woman. You're going to hate her even more than you thought you did. Because I never really had a big issue with her, but man, she has proven to be just a gaslighting narcissist who's now out in the press, constantly making Ben Affleck look like the bad guy. And look, I'm here to defend Ben Affleck. I don't think he's the bad guy, the cheapskate, everything that she's currently trying to paint this as. So this comes in from Radar. Jilted Jernnifer Lopez's revenge on Ben. Pop star wants half of his $150 million fortune after picking up the tab during their ill-fated marriage. Now, I just don't buy this at all. I also don't know if this is even possible. I asked our divorce lawyer contacts what they thought. And look, their opinion was, no, you can't really ask for this. It might be because of the house. She's trying, maybe this is a misconstrued, or this is just a PR opportunity, and that's exactly what I think it is. Now, Ben's been very nice. He's out there trying to humor JLO by wearing the wedding ring amidst all this marital issues. And yeah, most of you probably thought, aren't they over with? What is this? It sure seems that way. They just had an anniversary, neither of which were with each other during their anniversary. They're also selling their house for a fire sale. They want it gone. Ben's moved out. This couple is toast. It's over. It's done. And now JLo's in damage control, okay? She's out there doing this press, and this is really why I want to keep spotlighting this, because this isn't a good look, JLo. Jernnifer, man, you make so much money. Why are you out there trying to get some big bill hunting? She realized she picked up the tab for Jernnifer 2.0's lavish A-list lifestyle. You mean your A-list lifestyle? Ben Affleck doesn't ever have an A-list lavish lifestyle. That's you, girl. So you wanted it, and you wanted him to help pay for yours. He didn't, and now he's going to have to pay out of his fortune for you wanting to always be living the high life like a diva? Make that make sense, people. Make that make sense. I just don't like this woman. The more and more that comes out through these sources. Let's look at this, okay? She wants almost half of her ex's $150 million fortune, even though she's worth more than $400 million, sources are saying. I believe that too with her lines of stuff. It's probably more than that. During their marriage, cheapskate Ben always grumbled about spending money. So the driven diva ponied up to avoid having to listen to his complaining about her over-the-top spending. See, look at that. He grumbled about spending money. She wants to spend money. Now it's his fault that you spent all the money. He told you he didn't want to spend money. But no, JLo doesn't work that way. I have to spend money, Ben. I have to be online. You have to be online too. This sure sounds like the greatest love story never told, doesn't it? One of the little known secrets is Jernnifer paid for much of their marital expenses, and now she feels he owes her. She says, adding up all those private jet bills, put her on her plastic, the hotels, meals, clothes, coffee runs, gas, Dunkin' runs, she means. The high cost of living was done on her dime. She paid the lion's share for that $60 million mansion they bought too, which they're selling. Ben took so much money out of her, at least that's what she's saying. Ooh, this is getting ugly, just when we thought it was over. The couple's rumored split only lasted 2 years. Now, after that time, she's realizing how much he mooched off of her. She wants payback. She's demanding a full inventory over what she spent versus what he spent, like that matters in divorce court. She wants all the money back she invested. She invested in the marriage. She isn't the one who gave up on their marriage, and she's feeling seriously burned and is out for blood. If he had stayed in the marriage like a good boy, she wouldn't have minded. This woman. Now look, this could be a lie. This could be the press lying. It could be. But I watched her doc, man. This sounds she is vindictive. She's angry. She got so mad that streamers wouldn't buy her $50 million documentary. Oh, I have to pay for it myself. And the whole pity project is, will she make money for her vanity project? Spoiler alert, by the end she does. Amazon, I'm sure, is regretting that choice. But look at this. He abandoned her, and ultimately Jernnifer always gets payback, and now she's ready to play hardball. Are you ready for hardball, Ben? Oh, poor dude. Why did you do this twice? You dummy. Matt Damon tried to warn you. He did. We made videos about it. It's short. All these rumors started after the pop star spent her 4th of July alone in the Hamptons with the Argo actor nowhere in sight. While JLO celebrated Independence Day solo, Affleck was seen wearing wedding bands amid reports that it's been over for a month. Divorce is imminent. That is what the reports are coming in. Now, I buy it. I do think this is over. And I didn't wish that on anybody. It's not a nice thing. I want everybody to be happy and supported and loved. That's always better. And look, it sure seemed like that's what Ben Affleck was trying to do. They both have had their wings on and off. And recently there was one where he didn't. But he's just been trying to avoid the drama. He's keeping the ring on. He is avoiding her like the plague. He's still wearing the wedding band from time to time. Insider exclusively tells In Touch he hasn't completely ditched it because he's scared to death of being totally destroyed by her on an all-out divorce war. Ben never expected JLo to embrace his decision to leave. He knew it would be tough for her, but the more time that's gone on, the more fearful he's gotten about how she's going to react once it's officially done. The way she's insisted on them wearing their wedding rings, doing all this damage control to her is a huge fit over him moving his stuff out. It's got him all very anxious. The insider adds that Jernnifer is not going away quietly. She's been acting increasingly edgy. The longer this drags out and making it very clear she still expects him to play the game like she's doing. Until this divorce is final, she wants him to wear the ring and act like a married man. Ben's getting as much time away from her as she can because he doesn't want to deal with another fight. He's walking on eggshells and never knows when she's going to blow up. I believe all of this. Everything I've heard, this is exactly what's really happening. It's all optics. Keep the ring on. We're still married. Don't talk about it. Finalize the divorce. And then at some point, we'll give a statement on both of our Instagrams or whatever. We move on. Ben can't handle conflict right now, whereas JLo seems to want it. It's like she's doing all she can to get his attention. She'd rather argue than be ignored. Ben's trying to humor her by putting the ring on and saying the most respectful things he can to people about her, but it doesn't take away from the fact that he's actually pretty freaked out by how hard it seems to be for her to let go. It's obvious that this is going to turn to a drawn-out fight, and Ben's living in fear of how she'll take it. Truth be told, he should be watching his back because everyone knows you don't mess with JLo and get away with it. She's not going to take this lightly. There's been trouble in paradise for a while, as we know, but man, did you know it was getting this ugly? Well, you were warned. We told you earlier. That's why we cover all this sort of stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to get this ugly. I do think she's probably out there. Now, from what I'm told from my divorce experts, you can't actually do this. In fact, what was the quote? I had a quick quote before I wrap this video up. There's no right to reimbursement of living expenses unless their prenup provides for it. Only reimbursement would be for a down payment or improvement to property. Maybe that they had that, and there was some contributions to the house that are being misinterpreted as wanting her to pony up for living expenses. Or this is just a PR battle where she's now making him stress even further. Can she do this? Is she going to do this? That's what I think is happening. I think JLo is absolutely playing hardball. She is out for blood. This was the greatest love story never told, guys. She shared his love letters. She wanted the world to see how much she loved him before it was over. I think that's really what's going down here. She released the documentary. She released everything. So when this ended again, she could point to how hard she tried. It's Ben's fault, the cheapskate. Oh, this woman is manipulative, narcissistic, crazy. Ugh. All the TikTokers were onto something. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you think I'm onto something? I want to hear your thoughts. I hope you continue to watch all the content we have brewing. Hit that subscribe, hit the bell when you get notified. Click them, smash the thumbs up, and leave a comment down below. We appreciate you guys watching. So many topics to cover. Don't go anywhere.
Go,